Hello everybody. Today is my video day. I just did a video in my Robin's Glam group, which is my Vray makeup group, and put my makeup on in a get ready with me video. And now we're gonna do an unboxing video because I got my monthly order from Young Living. And so I'm just gonna unbox it with you and let you see what I ordered this month. And I'm so excited because I got the new Balance and Burn. Let's see if I can get it out of the box. This is the new Balance and Burn GLP weight management, weight support system. I should have gotten a knife out here before I started. Grab one real quick so I can get this open for you. See what it looks like. So this is the box. Comes with 2 canisters. One has packets of capsules in it. And there's the bottom of the box. It's got writing in it. We'll look at that in a minute. So one has capsules in it, and one has like pixie stick packets. And so it's an ABC system. The pixie stick packet is the actual GLP-1 support that is supposed to be grape flavored. And then the capsule packets, which happened to be the one I opened first, it has 3 capsules in it. 1 burn capsule and 2 control capsules. Let me go ahead and open one up just so we can see what they look like together. I'm so excited about this. You're watching me open mine in real time here. I'm learning. Okay, so here's the 3 capsules. So it looks like those are the 2 control and that's the burn. And just lay those down so they don't fall off. And let me open this other canister so we can see what the packets look like. I can get the lid off. I have a sore finger that's giving me fits. All right, so these are the packets, and it is a grape flavored, it's just a powder, and you're just supposed to take it like a pixie stick, just directly in your mouth. And this is the A, and then B is for burn, and C is control. So it's the ABC system. I'll put some more information in the comments about it. And then there's lots of science behind the ingredients that have been chosen to go in this system. And I've got lots and lots of information. So if you want more information about the Balance and Burn GLP-1 support system, please let me know. I'd be happy to send it to you. And it looks like there's a QR code here in the box that has more information. And the bottom of the box says, when wellness feels this fun, balanced, and effective, you won't just see the difference, you'll love living it. And then it tells you to snap your progress pictures and share your journey. Your story could be someone else's starting point. And there's tons, like I said, tons and tons of information. There is a support group in Facebook that is a big group of people. Several of them got it early, and so they've been beta testing it and have had just amazing results with this product so far. So I'm really excited to try it, and I'll share my journey along the way with you. I am going to continue to do my Ningxia Red every day because that goes perfectly, it pairs so perfectly with this system. And I'm also going to continue to do the Daily Hormone Essentials. I've told you about this product before. I order it every month now. It has done so much for me. It sounds like from the name like there's hormones in it, called Daily Hormone Essentials, but there is no hormones in this. It is adaptogen plants. It just helps your body regulate what it's already producing so that it can actually work with it and use what your body's already producing. It kind of flips some of the switches back on that have accidentally turned off. And so my personal story with the Daily Hormone Essentials is, number one, I was having such itchy ears, I just could not wear my hearing aids. And I'm still not in the habit of putting them in because I've never been able to wear them successfully until now. But now my ears are not itching all the time, and so I can wear my hearing aids. I had a frozen shoulder that has gotten so much better. I can actually move it and it doesn't ache all night long. I'm sleeping all night long. I'm not waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning and staring at the ceiling for 2 hours in the middle of the night anymore. I actually sleep past that 3 o'clock time and sleep all night long. And my hip pain is better. And interestingly, 2 other things. I was having severe TMJ problems, and that has gotten better. It's not completely gone away yet, but it has gotten significantly better. And then also I have a trigger finger that acts up, and I can tell if I'm late taking my Daily Hormone Essentials because that trigger finger gets so bad. And then it settles down and it's good all day long. It does start kind of ramping up again towards the end of the day, in the evening. And then I do wear a brace kind of a thing on it at night, overnight, to keep it straightened out so it doesn't trigger in the middle of the night. And then I take the balance, the Daily Hormone Essentials again in the morning, and then it settles back down again, and it's good all day long. So I think I looked it up, and that is a menopause symptom as well. So the Daily Hormone Essentials is just like a miracle worker to me personally. And the last thing it did for me was I was just like on the edge, looking over the edge of the depression cliff, and I could see over the edge. I mean, I was just right there, and I hadn't gone over the edge yet, but I was really, really close. And I just feel like the Daily Hormone Essentials has made my emotions much more stable, and I have backed away from that depression cliff. So I'm just in love with it. Some people don't like the taste. Now, to me, I think it tastes like prune juice. Other people think it tastes like maple syrup. It's it's about the consistency of honey. And I like it cold, straight out of the packet. Other people prefer it room temperature, and yet others prefer it warm, and they add it to hot water and drink it like a tea. So try it all 3 ways if you want to try it and see which way you like the taste the best. Some people prefer it in the morning. Other people prefer it at night. I usually do it, like I said, first thing in the morning because it helps my trigger finger behave all day long. But if I've forgotten it in the morning, and my trigger finger acts up, I will take it anytime during the day just to get it in my system, because I can tell when I haven't had it. So anyway, that's the Daily Hormone Essentials, and I am going to stay on that as well. Now, I have just added 1 supplement at a time, so I can tell you for sure what did what, because if you add more than 1 thing all at once, you don't know what's working and what's not. So just pick 1 and just start with 1, and I recommend that you give it a full 90 days, 3 months, to see if it's going to work. You can't just take it for a couple days and say, oh, that's not doing anything for me, because plants work different than Western pills, and they take a little bit longer to get your body acclimated to doing what they're designed to do for you. But oh my goodness, they are so much better for your body. Your body knows what to do with plants. We were created with plants. The plants were created for our use, in my belief. And so I reach for a plant-based something before I reach for a Western chemical, synthetic, made in a lab something. And I think my body knows what to do with the plants much better than it knows how to process the synthetic, made in the lab stuff, because it's natural. I mean, we were created at the same time. So that's my personal belief system. Another thing that I ordered is Liver Tone. And this does come in a 2-part system if you want to do both parts. I just like the Liver Tone by itself. But the other part of the system is the Daily what's it called? Whole body cleanse. And this is not a run to the bathroom, stay in the bathroom, all kind of a day, kind of a cleanse. This is meant to be used daily. It is a powder, and it just kind of tastes like a light pineapple flavor that you mix with water. And they go together really, really well. I'm not doing very good with this one just because I've got so many other things that powder formation things that I use that I'm having trouble working this one in, but I need to get better at it, I think, probably. It's just not high on my priority list right now, so I'll get there. I got it to try. It doesn't taste bad, and I have it here, so when I have my open house in a couple weeks, these are some of the products that you'll be able to taste if you'd like to taste them. So if you're feeling like you're bloated all the time, if you've got lots and lots of inflammation, if you've been really bad with your diet and you really kind of feel like you need to move things through, if your body isn't moving on its own like it should, you might want to consider doing this and this, or just one or the other. Like I said, right now I've been concentrating on the liver tone, and I ran out, and I've been out of this one for a couple weeks, and I have noticed that my ankles are swelling a whole much more without this than they were when I was taking this regularly. So I think this one helps a lot with my personal body, with my inflammation and my swelling in my ankles. There's lots of great information and science behind these as well. So if you want the science and the clinical studies behind those, let me know, and I can send that to you as well. This one is on my order every month. It's the Inner Beauty Collagen. I've talked about this one a lot. It is a marine collagen, and this is for skin, hair, nails, and the gut lining. And I just add it to my coffee every morning, and it doesn't taste, even though it's a marine collagen, it does not taste fishy. It doesn't smell fishy, and you can do it either hot or cold. It's so easy to use, and I helped myself heal up from an ulcer, partly by using that. I used some other things as well, but that was part of it because it does help with the gut lining as well as skin, hair, and nails. And it does help your skin, hair, and nails grow and rejuvenate themselves. So another product that I am being very faithful with is Illuminize. Again, it's on my order every month. It is a beautiful red capsule, and it helps with eye health. And I have dry macular degeneration, and this is helping it be more stable and not deteriorate faster than it is. I've been pretty stable. I haven't even gone to the retina specialist now for 2 years. I'm doing my 2-year checkup here in a couple weeks, and I feel like I'm pretty stable. However, I will say that, you know those charts that you have on your refrigerator? I'll just show you one. The little grid chart that you're supposed to check and see if these look wonky, then you need to call your doctor and check and see if you've got some degeneration going on. And I will say that my lines are wonky. They're all wavy for me, and that's how I knew that I had some degeneration going on there. But like I said, it's been really stable with the Illuminize. Now, my mom thinks that her eyes ache from being super dry, and she swears by the Illuminize and says she thinks that it makes her eyes not ache and doesn't allow them to be as dry as they would be without taking it. And so when it was out of stock for a while here recently, she really missed it, and she kept asking me, is it back yet? Is it back yet? My eyes are hurting. So she's really glad to have it back. And so if you haven't tried the Illuminize yet, that might be something that you might want to try this year. Another thing that I got was the muscle and joint roll-on, and I love this for joints that hurt, and I can say that because that's on the label. That's what it was designed for. It is the full spectrum CBD. We have grown this hemp on our own farm. We are phasing out. We do have another CBD product brand that we had been using that had agreed to our Seed to Seal standards and was distilling it specifically for us, and we are phasing that line out because we're growing our own now. So there will be a new line of our CBD coming, and instead of doing the same distillation process that we had been doing, where it was just using the essence isn't the right word. I've lost the word out of my brain, but it did not have any of the THC in it at all. And then because it didn't have THC, it did not have terpenes in it. So we added essential oils to that formulation to add the terpenes back in. This new formulation with our full spectrum CBD has just the tiniest amount of THC in it. And the way we grow it is we don't separate the male and the female plants, and we let them grow together. And that's why they have just the tiniest amount of THC, but it's not enough to alter your psyche. It's just enough to add the terpenes back in so that the CBD actually works like it's supposed to. And the science behind CBD is fascinating. It took me a little while to get behind the CBD because it's got such a moral dilemma attached to it. But this will not make you high at all. It does not alter you at all. If you want more information, again, ask me about it. I'll be happy to send you more information. I have to be careful what I say because using the name of the product can get you in trouble on Facebook. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But if you want more information about that product, let me know. I also got Allerzyme. This is one of the digestive enzymes that Young Living carries. We have 4 different digestive enzymes. Allerzyme is one that my dog is getting, and it's one that I make sure I take if I've had dairy because my body doesn't digest dairy very well, but it helps with food sensitivities. And a lot of people also think it helps when you've got respiratory allergies because so much of our immune system is in our gut. And so Allerzyme is one I always keep on hand. But like I said, my dog is getting Allerzyme as well to help his digestive system. And I can sure tell when I've forgotten to give it to him because his flatulence really gets out of control. I also got Super D Vitamin. And this was one of the free gifts with purchase with my order this month. And I don't remember what the other free gifts with purchase were. I should have looked that up before I got on here, but I didn't. I was so excited for the Balance and Burn. I might be able to tell. Oh, Wintergreen was another one of the free gifts with purchase. Wintergreen oil, anything having to do with bone it really supports your bone system, bone structures. And it smells good in the diffuser too. There's lots of benefits to Wintergreen. Again, if you'd like to know more about that, let me know. And I believe Citrus Fresh was the other free gifts with purchase. I think those were the 3 this month. And Citrus Fresh is a blend that has several citrus oils plus spearmint in it. So it's got a little bit of mint. It is a Vitality label. It's the white label. So you can add it to your water. You can put it in recipes. You can diffuse it. You can apply it topically. You can do all 3 of those. It will be a photosensitive one because it has the citrus oils in it. So don't apply it to your skin and then go out in the sun to sunbathe because it will have a reaction to direct sunlight. But it's really yummy in water, and it promotes a feeling of creativity when you put it in your diffuser. So it's one of my daughter's favorite one to diffuse in her music room. And then lastly, I ordered Purification. This is my favorite one to use in the laundry room. I add it to my laundry soap, and I add it to my dryer sheets that I make with sponges. It's a great one to put down your garbage disposal or to put in the bottom of your trash can, anything stinky. When I had a football player, I made a spray with this, and I would spray his equipment and his shoes. So it's anything stinky is really good with to use purification with. So that was my order this month. So if you'd like more information about any of this, let me know. I'm excited to start that balance and burn, and I hope you have a great weekend. And again, if you want any more information about anything, just holler. Bye.